It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I always have coffee when I watch Radar. You know that.
Of course I do, sir.
Everybody knows that.
Of course we do, sir! Hot! Too hot!
Titus, I'm bored.
The boy is hotter than hot.
There can be only one.
It's all in the reflexes.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Late Show with Stone Cold Loki and my good buddy Jedi Master and Punk Waddle.
Yeah.
Because Jolly isn't here. He's at home washing his tights.
Yeah.
Where's the Batman?
They got Jolly at home. He's not here. You know.
And Jay Pitts knows all the good movies. Last Starfighter, There Could Be Only One. Damn straight. Makani, you got a link, dude. It's in the Friday night late show.
Did you quit to Twitter again?
Do you need a link another way? He's like, link, Loki, link.
I mean, I think you still have Twitter because you've been posting in all the channels.
Let's see if I can send it directly to him.
We don't talk about puppet holes here.
Mm-mm.
The puppet holes.
Okay, I sent one directly to your DMs on X.
He's got
No Muppet. Actually, Putin's cat. Believe it or not, there is.
Here I go.
There we go.
When a mommy felt and a daddy felt, feel a certain way.
Mommy felt gets
Yeah,
covered
right.
in polyfill.
just starting and you're gonna put me on the floor. We're just getting started.
Oh shit!
Hey, Snacks. Yeah, good to see you.
What's
Hey,
up,
what's going on,
Stacks?
guys?
Hey,
What are you
just-
doing?
Chilling, building things. I'm kind of resting now.
Hell yeah! What are you? Did you just get back from somewhere or something?
No, not really.
No. Okay.
No, yeah.
Just work.
No, not even that. It was my day
Okay.
off.
I'll
I
stop
worked out
asking.
today, though. I had a good time in the gym.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, the coach has got to get his reps in. Ooh, yeah.
Coach got to pick up the weight. Got to check if they're heavy or not. Yep, they're heavy. I put them back down. Yeah.
Yeah. That fucking hurt. Oh.
Yep.
Hello, Marcus. Hello, Lisa.
Howdy.
Doing a bunch of puppet maintenance on Tommy, the terroristic turkey.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
I
So
know.
Tommy might be making an appearance tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah. The turkey is definitely making an appearance tonight. Tomorrow night, I should say. Sorry.
That should be fun.
Yeah, and then I was doing some drafting, and I built a helmet and all that stuff. So
Gun Bunny's got the idea right there.
what's
You
that?
built a helmet?
I don't need the helmet. I got enough hair to
Right.
break my fall.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
It's Featherlight.
What kind of
Yeah.
helmet is it?
Oh, it's like a space helmet thing.
Oh, I got one of those.
Yeah.
I'll be
Yeah.
right back.
Okay.
Oh shit! I
All
thought it was
Yep.
going to be a
Showing
suggestion of a hockey helmet.
It's like a space helmet / pilot helmet from the series Gundam. So
Okay.
Bugwell saw some of it. It's still
Yeah.
rough.
It's raw.
I need to
Actually,
get
I
the
actually
visor for it and everything. Might add a foam. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. So those foam patterns that I showed you
Yeah.
earlier on this week, Punkwell. Yeah, those were exactly the same thing. So
So I can't put this on because I would have to get a butt implant afterwards. But
okay.
yeah,
that is.
Oh
really
wow! It's
Space
a
helmet.
Halo. Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
very nice.
That's
I
my
like the
space helmet.
detail.
Yeah, that's a good.
I didn't
space
make
helmet.
mine. I didn't make mine like Snacks made his. But
No, you don't have to make it. Did you paint it? No.
no,
No.
but
no
it's, I
custom
put
paint job.
batteries in it because it's got little headlamps on it.
Oh, that's assembly. That kind of works. Not really.
Nose hair.
You
Yes,
know,
no doubt he's here, but he's muted because reasons. As always.
I have a punishment.
I'm here. Calm down. We're just simmer down now.
But we can't simmer down for our next guest because he's already left. Fuck. Damn.
Wow.
I'm only just about
he
to
was
pay
serious.
to go. Kick, kick,
He'll be back.
Where's it, Maki? There it is.
There he is.
One.
Oh, and he's gone.
Is he having? He's
He's
probably
fucking
having trouble with the phone or computer, whatever he's got going on.
And he's gone. He's like, I'm waiting till he plays that fucking song. See, I told you. He's like, I ain't listening to that fucking song, Loki. You gonna fuck yourself with that song.
1 second.
I don't want to listen to that song, motherfucker. You hear me?
What?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say?
Yeah, that's what McEnany was saying in the back. You know, I ain't listening to that damn song again, Loki. Motherfucker.
No, McEnany's always talking out of his back.
Wait, what?
Say what?
Good evening, McEnany. How are you today?
Oh, I'm a slow thinking. Oh, sorry. I'm a slow thinking. I'm your resident token for tonight, guys.
Dude, you can't let anything anybody on the internet says bother you at all. You just can't.
Oh no, totally not. Because I asked a simple question, and apparently, if you're going to attack my audience, if you're going to attack me and my audience in the way that you did, yes, I'm going to respond in kind. But,
I understand.
But hey, you know what? I blame all black and brown people for my failures, and apparently I jack off to anime girls 5 hours a day. So apparently,
damn.
Hey, that's my stick. How dare you take my stick?
It's when you transferred into the Dami Mommy arena that all that happened because they don't want more.
Hey, Whitelandia is apparently a real place. Apparently, it's actually white place, right?
And Squeaker Mouse, thank you so very much, Squeaker. Squeaker Mouse throwing out the gifties, 10 gifted memberships. Thank you,
Our
Squeaker
favorite mousy lady.
Thandar, Abunkin.
And I just realized that Squeaky has not been on the Cotton Council this season.
Ooh, we gotta get
it's been a while.
Squeaky, you gotta come back on the council this season.
We're running out of days too. We only got a few more episodes left.
What was it last year? Man, was she on at all this year? I don't think so.
Not this year. She was on a lot last year, I think. But
a couple times. Yeah, quite a few times last year. Yeah.
I swear they did this to me just to fuck me up. Butter Biscuit. See, I don't know who that is. It could be fucking anybody.
Yeah, it could be anybody.
Because I don't know any fucking ad handles. Thank you so very much, Squeaka, for your 10 gifted memberships. That's 10 members of Valhalla that are about to ride through fucking hell to get here. Sko and Tuck and Row. See, we gave her Conan at the end because, Squeaka's like, I know what the ladies like.
Does she like the Conan?
Thank you, Squeaka, so very much.
2 scoops on my Conan, please.
2 scoops.
2 scoops.
2 scoops. Gentlemen, how the hell are you?
I'm in a great mood today.
Don't let it bother you, man.
No, dude, no, I'm serious. No, actually serious. This actually made my day today. I was smiling the whole time. That's why I just point and laugh.
I laugh and go like, this motherfucker can say shit on the internet.
I have been waiting. I prayed for this moment today. So I'm like, yeah, had a big grin on my face today the whole time. So
did you get a hater finally?
Yes. I have multiple apparently, but hey, I'm real happy about it. I guess I'm doing something right?
There you go.
And Adega, before, in case you didn't see it, because I know X has been crazy lately, I couldn't ask for a better friend, brother.
Aww.
Thank you so very much for everything you do. Everything. I love you, bro.
Yep, the haters might throw shade, but the fans will overshadow. That's for sure.
I thought you
Yeah,
were about to say
X
the fans will. I thought you
X
said the fans will stay. I was like, oh, did you just run there? Okay.
X has been extremely wonky. The DMs have
Yeah,
been stupid.
It's weird.
So
yeah.
Yeah.
Hell,
Buckwell sent me some DMs, and I didn't get them until like I took out my computer. I was just like, "Yo,
Yeah,
right,
it doesn't give
why didn't it pop on
notifications.
my phone?" I guess not.
David Glenn thinks I ditched him last Saturday because I didn't get the DM in time and totally forgot to send him a link to the show. And then now he's disappeared. I don't know where he is. I'm
Oh
like,
no,
fuck.
sorry.
maybe he's doing something. Who knows? Maybe that's why he wanted to be on the show because he wouldn't be here this week. That's a
Well, he
possibility.
left the Cotton Connection chat, so I was like, oh, he's mad. But it wasn't my fault. It was Twitter's fault. Damn it.
Oh shit, dude! I hope she's all right. Fucking
Oh,
fuck,
no.
breaking down in Fort Worth.
Oh boy.
The only
No.
consolation it's
I
not
hope
down.
she's all right, man. Damn.
Yeah, let us know she got back
Fort
okay.
Worth, so like, dang.
That's no
Oh wait,
fun.
sorry, I misread it. The car's gone.
At least it's in Fort Worth. At least it's in the.
Yeah, some better than Podunk nowhere.
Yeah, true. That is true.
What a week! What a fucking week! Did y'all see what happened to that one dude that got like $10,000 in chargebacks from YouTube?
What
My
you mean?
God. Castle, Camel.
Camelot.
Camelot.
I
Yeah.
heard
Camelot.
about this, and
Yeah, I heard about
if we
Camelot,
had
yeah.
done a stream this week, we
crazy.
probably would have talked about it. But
It happened to me. I lost a
Yep.
couple $100 once.
That was
I
what,
think-
6-7 months ago?
That was not that long ago. It was like maybe 3 months ago. But yeah, I was about to have probably the best month I was going to have until that happened. Fucking all of a sudden, YouTube charged me like $300-400 back. And the only thing I could figure out was somebody, canceled their payment through their bank or some shit.
yeah,
So I don't know if that's what happened to him. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing that happened, but on the scale of like $10,000 to $20,000.
Yeah, that's 10 to 20,000,
Ouch.
dude. That's a lot.
that's
He went into negative revenue.
Like, how the
That's
hell do you
chargeback.
owe YouTube money? What the hell?
Well, here's the thing, and I'm not trying to laugh at anybody. I'm not.
No,
Seriously, it would
it's-
fucking suck if
it's
anything like that
scary.
happens to you. But
Mhm.
when you make $10,000 to $20,000 in the matter of 120 days on YouTube, you need to. If that's not normal, you need to put that money back and be like, I'm not
Yeah.
touching that until it
Yeah.
clears.
hmm
Mm.
well,
That's a red flag.
well, and I'm not. I have no idea how much he normally gets per whatever, but it goes back to the whole thing of it. It definitely sucks, but like, I think the thing that kind of confused the thing about this week is a lot of people were like, "How would YouTube allow this? How could do this?" But like, if you go to a bank, it's their policy is 120 days, and the funny thing is right before I saw that tweet, I was talking with a friend about canceling some stuff, and like if you did the chargeback, you can do it, but then the bank might have issues with you then using your credit card for big numbers, and then whatever business you just charged back from might not want your money anymore either. But you can do it once, right? And so the whole thing is it's perfectly legal and it has nothing to do with YouTube, right? I mean,
Yep.
and this is going
$15 per chargeback. Remember
Right.
that. 15
Right.
bucks per chargeback. You're talking $10,000 to $20,000 over the
Right.
course of 120 days.
and how many and the question is how much was each thing donation, blah blah blah. But it goes back in like this can happen to a business, this can happen to anything, and this whole idea that we've talked about this before, like when you're on YouTube, you're a franchisee. They're not a bank. They don't hold money for you guys, right?
Right.
Right.
Like if something were to happen, donations to your stream, like they're not going to be like, oh, we're just going to pay you out and eat it, right? That's not really their policy.
No, and that's not YouTube's policy either. So you
Yeah.
gotta wait. You gotta wait a month anyway. So this is the way this works. On the first of every month, your pay scale starts over. You get paid out on the 21st for what you made the previous month. Okay, so whatever you made from the first to the last day of the month, the previous month, you get paid for the next month. So that means that in reality, they had 90 days.
YouTube should have cleared it, shouldn't they?
Yeah.
I guess 90 days is not 100. Yeah.
That's still like just, I mean, that's so fucking shady.
It really is, unless the credit card was stolen or used, like somebody used their, like a kid used their credit card or something.
Yeah. And that's very possible. I don't watch the guy's channel. I'm not shitting on him or anything. But maybe he had some kid in there. And you know what? If you've got someone throwing you $50 every stream you do or some shit, I don't know. I don't know if I'd put that money aside and I wouldn't spend it. If you make so much money, you're like, I don't know who it came from. I'm sorry, but honestly, that's on you for not noticing. And welcome Ironcaster and DJ Ronnie G.
Hey, Ironcaster.
Thank you for having me on, and good company here. But I'm just trying to understand. So, like, what happened? It was an enormous sum of money. That's thousands of dollars. So, like you said, I agree. Like, is that what it was? Increments of $50, basically.
I have no idea because I don't watch the guy's channel, so I don't know if this is normal for him to just get 50s or hundos thrown at him. I don't know. I just know if someone was spending like the maximum, I'd be like, man, calm down a little bit. But shit, it's not like okay.
Throwing some good money at you.
The money helps.
What's the limit per month that somebody can donate on YouTube?
Yeah,
I think it's like I think they can spend as much as like 1,500 a day every 24 hours.
Oh, okay.
100 a day. Wow, that's the money cap, huh?
Wow, that's crazy.
I think so. Jolly'd know more than I would. He's maxed out. Somebody maxed out over on his channel a couple times.
More than once, yeah.
Got to keep that horse at bay.
500 a day at super chats is the limit.
500 a day.
500. So you 3 big red ones, and that's it. Huh? Or five big red ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 hundos.
Guys, I'll be right back.
Well, yeah, I guess you could do one big like 500 donation all at once, right? And then that's your last.
Yeah. I've had that happen one time on my channel. Just once.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, to be like, if you're gonna do something like that, man, do like 5 like $100 ones,
Yeah.
And that's true. Clinton's cat makes a good point. You say, hey, someone, I don't know what happened to my card. I don't use it all the time, blah, 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 blah. Had it on a backup card, whatever. And then just said, hey, I never did this. These are fraudulent charges and they need to be charged back. And
yep. I mean, also true.
Have some kid freaking steal or clone someone's card, and someone finds out that, hey, what's this? All this money going to YouTube? I'm not spending it. I'm gonna call my bank. The bank's gonna,
reverse all the Google charges.
Yeah, reverse it. Yeah, they're gonna call the card company and then have investigators look at it and all that bullshit. So.
Or even better, this is even better. I like this idea even better. I wish Mac was still here to hear this. So the creator you follow and that you're like gushing for pisses you off, and you're like, fuck them, and you just reversed all that money and take it back. He pissed me off, so fuck him.
Yeah. He just said something that, and I mean, like, it's bound to happen. Like, they did something I don't agree with. Like, I thought we were best buds. I thought we were like,
I mean, I did that with the Indiegogo campaign, right? I refunded because they were not who I thought they were, and just so like, yeah, their artwork was decent, so that's why I got it. And then I was like, oh, okay, Dad, these people are not good people. I'm just gonna refund it.
Me and Adega, when my first year on YouTube, me and Adega hung out with this guy. We hung out with him all the time. And we were doing live streams, talking about movies, just having a good time. And one day, me and Adega came in, and he was like, "No more joking out of either of you." And I said, "What?" And he goes, "I don't want to hear one fucking laugh, one joke, one da 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 da. We are serious on the show." And I was like, "Okay." And I just, if that's the way he wants it, that's the way he wants it. I did the show. I think I did one more. And then the next week, he came out with some manifesto about how all the big YouTubers need to be removed and nobody needs to follow him anymore. All this crazy shit. And I was just like, okay, I'm out. Because it was like, they need to leave or we need to make them. We need to make sure that their channels are erased. And I was like, nope, fuck you. I'm out. I mean, I never went back ever. I just didn't give a shit anymore. Vega's like, yeah, that was ridiculous.
That's some stooge kind of mentality right there.
But it was like, it happened so fast because we would go on there and we would have such a good time. We'd laugh about the movies we were talking about. I know, right? He was supposed to be very religious. He was supposed to be a very religious person. It was very weird. It was very weird. Well, I think he was Catholic. I think he was. Might have been a Christian. I don't know. But I think he was Catholic. I think so. And he just went completely schizo and crazy within the matter of a couple of weeks. And I never talked to him again. I never went back. I never said anything. But I did sure as shit wouldn't be like, reverse the charges. That's just, that seems so weird.
Yeah. Well,
people take themselves way too seriously.
Well, I mean, if like I said, unless it got stolen or somebody in the family was using it without permission, it's like to go on for 3 months and to spend that much, maybe
the wife saw it. Maybe the wife saw the charges and was like, what the fuck is this? And he was like, oh, that's my YouTube thing. And she's like, you're watching OnlyFans, you motherfucker. No, I'm not, I swear. And she made him reverse it all. Who knows?
That was a down payment on that was the kid's car that you just
that was the kid's car, the college money. Yeah. Then later he crashed a McLaren. Fucking punk ass son bitch. Oh my god, what a little bitch.
Was that one douchey kid with the big bodyguard that got arrested?
No, that's who we're talking about. Jack Doherty.
Oh my gosh.
That's who we were talking about this morning. That's who on the weekend review. That's who we were all fucking talking about
later. Oh my god.
I don't know the guy who got. Was that the same person that got the charge back, or was that a different person?
No, different person.
Oh, okay.
No. Well, to make matters worse, he's been palling around with Wes Watson.
Who has?
Oh my god, freaking! I know Wes Watson. He's a freaking dum.
Which are we talking about? Doherty, or are we talking about Camelot? I'm confused now.
Dorothy.
Iron Cat.
That
we changed subjects.
Jack Dorothy guy. He's been palling around with Wes Watson.
Yeah, he's
for anyone who's unaware.
One of those fake like alpha male dummies. He's all like, I'm tough. I'll go into prison. That makes me super tough. I'm like, no, that just makes you a retard who broke the law.
Dude, white boys get fucking eaten alive like him, dude. I watched them every week. We got 2 or 3 fucking white boys when I was working at the prison that would come in. And I tried. I was like, don't take anything from anybody. Don't accept anything that you think is free from anybody. I basically gave them the whole fucking rundown of the do's and don'ts. If they listen, they listened. If they didn't, they wound it up with a sore fucking ass and solitary.
Oh.
Pretty much.
Dang it.
Oh, he lasted 24 hours. I win the pool.
Yeah.
I just pictured people playing a game of solitaire. I'm like, oh, that game is that bad, that but then I realized you're talking about solitary.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Mac. He was here and then he was gone.
Oh, he's playing solitaire right now. In solitaire.
He should have
I think he's
inside
on his
somebody.
phone.
Yeah,
Oh,
So
that
we
would do
didn't
it.
call it solitaire. It was called like CAD or some shit, CAD or COD or it had a weird fucking name. It wasn't called
Confinement?
solitary confinement though. We couldn't call it that. Just like you couldn't call prisoners inmates. You had to call them offenders. Offender outside. I was like, fuck that. I'll call them by their fucking name. All the little trainees were like, how do you remember everybody's name? I'm like, you'll get with the fucking program quick. Don't worry about it.
Sounds
And then
like
you'll get the
have a movie.
nicknames.
Identify yourself.
Offenders Assemble.
It's like, see that giant fucking 6'8" black guy over in J-Pod? That's Green Mile. Green Mile. It's pretty easy to fucking remember. There he is.
Welcome back, Max.
Everybody on the line.
On the Ready Line Marines. God help me.
Okay, that.
They still call him inmate at Leavenworth. Good fucking shit, dude. I was like, we live in Texas and we can't use the word inmate. What the fuck is up with that? I have to call them offender? Eat my ass.
I tell you, there's some friggin' senators in the that went out and made that video that should be friggin' in Leavenworth right now.
Oh, yeah?
Oh my God.
Calling for the military not to follow their chain of command.
Lawful
and
orders.
it starts
Oh,
at
that's
the
crazy.
top
That's
as the
crazy.
commander-in-chief. That friggin' got my
Did you see what Cardi B?
I lost my shit when I saw that.
Here's the thing: they were very coy and very like pronounced about it, and they were like, "We didn't tell them to do anything illegal or not. We're telling them to not follow illegal orders." I'm like, you don't need to say
define
that.
what's
That's not a thing
illegal
you need to
orders,
say
though.
because that's a no joke.
One thing
That's
they
the
were
question.
ordered to
Define
do
what is
that
illegal
was
orders,
illegal.
though.
That's bullshit and all this.
That's what I'm
Sorry.
questioning.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
Like
It was-
playing devil's advocate here. Like, you know, let's think about I'm just following orders from 1940s, right? From the 1940s. So I know that's not comparable to what is going on in the present day, but hypothetically, where do you draw that line? Or is there a gray area? How does that even
Geneva
work?
Convention in the
Yeah,
UCMJ
is it breaking? Is it breaking a law of war? Is it breaking a law of the United States? Those two factors are your main factors, right?
Exactly.
So,
Okay, that works.
like, if I outranked you and they'd be like, "Hey, TJ Ronnie G, go steal that car."
Yeah, Spartans last
steal the
century, good
damn
old
car.
fucking blood
Unless we
eagle.
need a ride, we're
Fuck
in
them.
combat. Get away, you get away.
I'm
Yeah,
commandeering
well said.
this-
It's like, could you steal the car? Probably. We'd both probably get in trouble. Depending on the circumstance, that might be a lawful order. But if you refuse to steal that car, I'm like, well, shit, I'm gonna have to steal it, you know.
Who, me?
And you could refuse my lawful order or my unlawful order because
Sorry.
technically it's an unlawful order to steal the car, right?
Okay.
All I know is if when I was told to do something, I friggin' didn't, and didn't because you get
It's just, I just don't understand.
You just
It's like
didn't
I
question.
just don't understand.
I mean,
What
it-
was the order? Did they ever explain like what the actual?
No,
No. There was no specific order. They were just saying in general, don't follow fucking unlawful orders. What they're trying to say is they're trying to cover their ass. They do not want the military going into Democratic held cities and improving shit. Because once people are like, oh my God, I haven't been robbed 5 times in the last fucking hour when I was walking down the street. They are going to lose their fucking shit.
Well, I hate to bring this up, but look at New York and look at Seattle. I'm just saying.
What about in Michigan?
Michigan.
Oh, Dearborn, Michigan's
Dearborn
lost.
is, well,
Yeah, that place is lost too.
Dearborn is
That's lost.
There's a reason
Don't
why I
get me
don't go to
started
that
on
side of the
Seattle.
state.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I saw, what's his
say
name
I'm gonna
get
say is
friggin'
I think there's gonna
Mace-
be a holy war brewing.
Cam Higby was it the other day? I think it was Cam Higby or Nick Shirley was out there. They were on the ground.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
in
I saw it.
Dearborn. It was
Yeah, because
did you see
apparently
that?
people who got
He got
people who got
maced, and the cops arrested 2 of their group for doing
yeah, they
nothing.
got punched in the face, they got maced, and they're
One
the ones
punched
who got
him,
arrested.
yes, and they did Loki. They didn't do a thing but arrest the guys, the pro-patriots. And all
Yeah.
these
Nick
radical
Shirley,
Islamo fascists were surrounding them.
like
Yeah,
saying,
Facts.
He's going to take out the one
that's the
problem.
job. That's the
Well,
that's
and
the
it's
job.
facts.
If they're being told and they're being given orders, it's either follow your orders or lose your fucking job. They're
Yeah,
they're gonna follow the orders
Well,
because they
to
don't
I
add
want to
on
mean,
lose
to
their
it's
that,
fucking
an
job.
unlawful order to arrest someone who's not breaking
to add on to what
the law.
Jedi Master,
Technically, false arrest is not illegal. So,
to add on what
yeah,
Jedi Master was
unbelievable.
saying,
irony.
Nick Shirley confronted one of the officers who was on patrol, and the officers basically told him, go to the police station and file a police report. But I'm like, the dude pepper sprayed me. He was in black bloc Antifa outfits, and he's probably went away, and that's basically his whole thing. And then when he went away, 30 seconds later, he walked away. The officer walked away, and he told him directly that he's just doing his job, staying at his post. I'm sorry.
He was over there having a cigarette, McEnany. He was sitting over there talking to another cop, having a cigarette. After the guy, Nick, had gone up to him and asked him, hey, I got maced in the face. They broke my phone.
It falls into that whole thing of the mayor or head of Dearborn telling that one dude, you're Islamophobic and I will celebrate when you finally leave. And that was a Christian telling a Christian who is probably native to there, likely native to here, that they'll celebrate when he finally leaves.
That's right. We'll shit on you until you leave and then celebrate after you fucking leave. Even though you were born here, grew up here, you're a lifelong resident, we don't want you here anymore because you're the wrong fucking color.
I'm not going to go any further than that, but yeah, basically that's what
9/11.
Yeah, we should send the Marines to Dearborn, Michigan.
You'll have to be more specific, Putin Scat, because there's a lot of guys in the subway that get off.
Oh,
especially New York subways. Yeah,
I got his name. I know you're talking about. His name is on the tip of my tongue right now. I know you're talking about though. I know. Yeah, that guy. He was like not a vigilante, but he wrestled something out of a guy's hand that was shaped like.
The ex-Marine. Yeah, he
passed by that guy.
Yeah, I forgot his name too.
I think he got acquitted.
Not Petty.
He did finally, but it was
he did finally because
it's
imagine your whole life being ruined.
Kind of
Imagine your whole life being ruined because you wouldn't let some fucking asswipe stab another woman to death on the fucking subway. Your whole life's ruined because you stopped something like that.
Did a good Samaritan.
And then you ask yourself why none of them motherfuckers did anything but leave the car.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
No good deed goes
Well, it was like the Ukrainian pizza worker, right? Everyone just left her alone.
Snacks. Her name is Yarna Zartska.
Thank you. I forgot what her name is.
The girl that gets stabbed on the train. That was friggin' vile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everyone around her. Let's disregard the freaking animal. He deserves freaking the worst of the worst. But everyone else is sitting there, just left her alone. Just
because he was proudly claiming, "I got the white girl" afterwards, before just casually walking out of the train.
Daniel Penny.
Daniel Penny.
Was, and I'm also not going to forget Logan Federico, whose father in South Carolina was basically making a statement that you're not going to hear the end of him because his daughter was killed by somebody who was convicted 35 times.
Oy.
Who was arrested 35 times.
Commie judges, liberal pinko commie judges.
Yep.
It's a
yes,
turnstile.
I believe judges need to be held accountable.
Oh, these judges are undercutting everything.
Well, like the woman that let Daniel Penny off is not a judge. She's a magistrate. So she's not even a member of the bar. She hasn't even passed the fucking bar exam. She's just a magistrate. She's not a fucking judge.
And I know this is controversial in saying this, but yeah, I now believe in that there are some cases where the death penalty is warranted.
Oh yeah.
If you are letting people out, if you are letting people out if they're being arrested over 30, 40 freaking times and you continue letting them out, yes.
Well, there's no hospital to send them to anymore. There's no whack job fucking hospital to send them to because they won't take them.
Yeah, we do need to.
Multiple.
We need to have the psych wards again. We do.
Yes, mental institutions do need to become a thing again, and they need to be staffed
If
properly.
you were violent and
Pharmacology.
you were fucking seeing shit, or you think, yeah, I got that white girl, you belong in a fucking mental institution. Oh, but that's so inhumane. No, it's not. And I will tell you why. It keeps them safe. It keeps them safe from hurting other people. That is why. You can be like, oh, but what about that movie where blah, blah, blah? It's a fucking movie. Okay? You go there. I had to deal with people coming out of rehab. I had to deal with people coming out of fucking loony bins. I had to deal with all that shit when I was doing drug counseling. There is a need for that. There is a reason why they have that. When they were like, yeah, we're not going to do that anymore, I was like, oh, they're gonna put them in and out of the justice system. That's all it's going to do. And they'll stay in county. They'll just throw their ass in county and leave them there. It's fucking dumb.
Any hope?
Put them in group homes too in the 80s,
Any hope
90s.
Any hope of any, actually being civil, actually being reasonable, actually being respectful was thrown out the window back in September when Charlie Kirk was shot in the fucking neck, and everybody on one side of the aisle was celebrating. And advocating for more political violence.
They want a civil war.
Saying, who's next?
No, they may want one, but they're too pussy enough to actually fucking start one.
Yeah,
No,
they are. They all are.
It's they don't want to. They don't want to pick up the rifle. They want to give the orders, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't want to be. They don't even want to be the sergeants and the privates in the trenches. They want to be like the flag officers way back behind the lines.
I know what they're trying to do. Little flare-ups, and eventually it's going to erupt. That's what they're hoping, is these little jabs, these little flare-ups. And eventually, once the other side, the conservative side, is going to say, screw it, and they're going to snap. Everybody's got their limit.
Except it's going to backfire. It is going to backfire completely.
Well, yeah. Do you remember all the times when someone said, I'm not touching you, I'm not touching you, I'm not touching you, I'm not touching you? It's like, okay, I'm going to hit you now.
I'm going to hit you now.
Exactly. Exactly.
And what did we see this week? Y'all are so desperate to release those files just because y'all could get something in on a gun, something in on the Orange Man, and guess what? It backfired because it turns out the person who had all those files was supporting y'all the whole time.
Yeah.
Obviously, there was nothing there because it would have been used 5 years ago, 10 years ago.
It would have been used in 2016.
You could have done it during the previous administration, but wonder why, huh?
Yep.
They could have.
Yeah, we would have thought throughout 2019.
By the way, how they waited till just now when things are starting to look good for Trump, that it was time.
Yep. Another one.
Release some redacted emails that we basically already knew the details of.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, if the truth is not behind you, you just speculate and muddy the waters enough till when someone calls you out for saying something that's not true, you just say, well, I read it here and here and here and here.
Yeah. And then you have a cyclical argument that nobody knows where it started.
Yep. That's how that works. That's how you build a truth.
Mm-hmm.
That's not actually a truth.
Anyone who says my truth is immediately deserves to get it needs to be disregarded. Period.
Oh, you know what? I was watching that Allison Mack interview the other day, and she didn't say it, but her interviewer said it. Well, that's your truth, and I was like, you sound how fucked up that is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you should be defending your truth because they were talking about the branding thing. And I'm like, bitches, we all know it was his initials and her initials. Don't fuck with me. Okay? This was reported on over and over and over again. They were branding women with a mixture of both of their initials. Don't suddenly act like she wasn't. You didn't come out and say that, but you're like, oh, it was his initials. It was his initials. It was done with his initials. You keep saying that like it wasn't hers too. I understand you want her to have her like fucking, oh, this is her return to her. This is her coming back. Nah, bitches, be honest. She only got 2 fucking years. Let her deal with the fucking truth and the honesty of fucking what she did. Instead of trying to fuck around and bullshit us, do not forget the fact that it was her initials too. Starring Allison Mack, rated TVMA. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she did the Michael Rosenbaum interview, which I actually enjoyed. He just let her talk. He was like, go on, talk. Tell us what happened. Fucking talk about prison. What was prison like? And she was like, oh, it was not what I expected. Yeah. And she was at federal prison. That's like the fucking daycare of prisons. That's when they're like, hey, would you like to go down to the day room and play pool or snooker? No.
Yeah, pretty much.
You go fucking no. Where I used to work, that was like the fucking asshole of hell. 97% sex offender rate. That's fucking pedos and all that shit. Pedos, rapists, and yeah. What's the worst prison to go to? Huntsville is not nice. I can tell you that. I've been to Huntsville a couple of times to drop fuckers off. It's not a nice place to visit. You don't want to stay there. A lot of shit that happens. Like in federal, no one gets like, raped or any. It's not like that. It's not like, you got to be like, oh my God, don't drop the soap. But the place I used to work at and like statey prisons, yeah, no, you don't want to go there. Federal prison is okay. County is bad, but not as bad. So county, you're going to get heart checked immediately. As soon as you go into Gem Pop, you're going to get heart checked by somebody. Somebody's going to be like, all right, let's fucking test and see if this kid has any balls. But federal's pussy shit. Federal's like country club.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a hotel.
Yeah, it's a hotel. Because they were like, did you ever get in a fight? She's like, no. Did you ever do this? No. There was none of this, none of that. I'm like, yeah, you went to fucking daycare. You didn't go to prison.
Pretty much.
I talked a lot. Somebody else talk for a minute.
That's okay. That's okay.
Talking.
And
I
I'll be
remember
back.
my time when I was in prison. I actually was never in prison. Never mind.
Does it count if you go to
What
local?
you in,
Like
though?
if you go into
First
detainment
Starlet
the night
and
before
Outback.
court, is that
Max, weren't you in puppet prison though? Weren't you in puppet prison?
But puppet prison. Oh, Gator's always in and out. He's everywhere.
Yeah. I was about to say Gator. Yeah, Gator's a.
I mean, I
Gator, how much of a convicted felon he is? I'm just saying.
No, he's never been convicted. He's just always.
Oh, Chulo's been convicted, right?
Yeah, Chulo's been convicted. Yeah, of course.
Okay, gotcha.
Rough.
And look at how high he's risen.
I know, right?
Charlie
This
B's
is-
under the boss's protection now, so he's all set.
This is what I get for being late. I walk in and people are talking about prison and stuff. I
Yeah.
don't know what.
Yeah, for
I mean,
failure to pay-
Rudolph's been
failure
the
of payment of
slammer,
child
right?
support.
I mean,
What's that? Oh yeah, Rudolph always sharpens his toothbrush.
Yeah, he's always been a slammer.
He's
Not
got
paying-
a shiv
he
always
trying
ready.
to.
Yeah.
Rudolph.
He also dropped the soap on purpose too, but that's a different thing.
Well, he was pulling a Wesley Snipes. He wasn't paying his taxes.
Yeah, that puts you in federal, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Federal puppet prison, basically.
Federal prison. Yep.
Why are all these snakes on the plane?
Yeah. All the jail cells have a glory hole.
Wow.
You know what? It's reminded me of that damn. I keep seeing this on my damn timeline. Them damn Sora, like top 5 Sora AI Disney Pixar parodies, and I keep cracking up, and I'm like, bro, this is diabolical.
Yeah.
This is diabolical.
From Disney Pixar, 2 girls, 1 cup.
That was what we showed was number 1. That's what we showed number 1 was basically Jeffrey's Island. I'm like, bro, that's just
Wow.
Hey, these girls need to go somewhere. We're trying to find them a family.
El Perro's still around. He showed up on the Cotton Council last week, I think it was.
What?
The week before, maybe? It was within the last couple weeks. Yeah.
I heard there's going to be a very terroristic turkey on next week. Oh boy.
I'm
This
sure
week,
there'll
I
be a couple of different villains that show up
Mhm.
for Turkey Day.
There's
Yeah, he's a
actual,
little,
you know,
Tommy's a little, he's upset. He can't hack into the Pentagon / the White House and give himself a
funny thing
pardon.
you bring up. Funny thing you bring up Turkey Day because while I was on the way to work, there was an actual group of turkeys walking across the back roads of where I
Oh,
live
did they
at. I was
terrorize
like,
people?
no, they just walked. They were just like they were just walking. I was like, that's crazy to see that. It was a
Yeah,
whole group.
you gotta leave those things alone.
Yes, we do. Yeah, we leave them alone. Yeah, I say stay far away.
They will fuck you up.
Yes, they will.
Wild
That's why I
turkeys. Oh
walk
my
away.
god.
Oh yeah.
They're like
oh yeah.
geese.
No, I
They're
stay
geese
far
are
away. Yeah.
vicious.
There's a reason why Tommy was a terroristic turkey. I
got
was
chased by
doing a
two
bunch of
geese.
reports on turkey attacks.
You know, personally, I prefer my wild turkey in liquid form.
Uh-huh. And then what?
And then we make it go away.
I'm a little upset because like I like talking a lot, and Loki was like, "Oh, hey, because when I was talking, and like nobody could hear me, so I go back to the YouTube channel. I'm kind of low. Am I louder now?
Yeah,
we hear you. We hear you.
Oh, okay, you guys just ignore me. That's cool.
We hear you now.
No, Ronnie, what do you have to say?
I
What's
don't,
important that you have to say?
Well,
Go
I
ahead,
don't have
Ronnie.
anything.
We're hearing
I
you.
don't have anything substantive to say now. I had something substantive to say at the time. Now
Oh,
in the
what
present,
shit, Ronnie? It's your one big moment, and you're blowing it.
but
Yeah. Tell us about the Twinkie, Ronnie.
well, you see, the psychokinetic energy in New York is like a Twinkie, but this Twinkie is the size of Grand Central Station.
Wow.
I mean,
That's a big Twinkie.
But is it?
That is a big
But is
Twinkie.
But is it still
That's
good?
right.
That's one big Twinkie.
I think if you eat it within like 3 days, it's still good. It's better in the winter. You leave it out in the summer, all bets are off. You're gonna have a million ants, a billion ants, a trillion ants. Because ants, you know,
Well-
they got big populations.
Well, with mom Dami about to be the mayor of New York, you'll have to stand in a nice long line in order to get
So,
that
you-
Twinkie.
So you don't want
I'd
you don't want free, so you don't want free bus
Climber
rides?
than
Come on now.
Mom Downey.
What, you don't want free
Yeah,
bus rides?
you'll get
Free,
falafels instead of Twinkies.
Oh yeah, I want to go on an express bus where I always have to stand all the way from Manhattan, Lower
They're supposed to
Manhattan,
be
all the way to
faster,
Staten
too,
Island.
you
That
know?
would be
Yeah.
awesome.
By
They're
the
supposed to be
time you
faster,
get there,
but
the creamy filling will be gone.
I don't care. Make the
There'll be no
subway
more
free. Just
Chinese
don't make the
restaurants,
express
no
bus
pork
free.
ribs.
And they're gonna make everyone eat it with their hands.
Halal. Everything will be like no more pork, no more friggin'
I was just
butcher
wondering.
shop
I'm
with
like, how
fresh
does two
pork
ideologies coexist? You know, socialism and
It's
They
easy.
don't. They
It's
don't.
easy. Think about no, it does. It
easy
only
when there's
coexists
mutual
just
enemy.
fine. Think about it. Look at the Soviet Union. The black market was big. There was always a de facto capitalist economy. They just pretended they shunned it. But the reality is, if you want goods, you have to conduct trade through capitalism. Capitalism is the default mode of commerce, and it is a law of
Yes.
nature that is absolutely undeniable.
Yes, I have something you want. You provide me with currency, you get what you fucking want.
goods and services.
Goods and services. That's right. It's not. Doesn't take a rocket fucking scientist to understand that.
Supply
I
and
mean,
demand.
back in before the money times, people would barter. You had
And I'm
something
like-
I want. You have something I can do. You know.
Forget
same thing.
crypto. I'm gonna go out, cut down some trees, and make waddle coins. Like
Waddle coins.
Waddle coins. There we go.
wooden nickels, right? We need to start introducing, start taking wooden nickels now.
Puppet
you know?
currency.
Sure, they said don't take any wooden nickels, but we should bring them back.
Jay Fitz says FedPen in Otisville was no joke. Hard felons and hard guards believe that. There are 3 types of fucking guards. There are Robocops, which will write you a fucking ticket for everything under the sun. Yes, you can write people tickets in fucking prison. Yes, they can get more time because of that. Dirty room, uncapped fucking beard, all kinds of shit. They would just write tickets all fucking day long to inmates. Then you've got Cadillac bosses. I was a Cadillac boss. If you do not fuck around, you will not find out. However, if you fuck around, you will find out. I only had to put my hands on 2 fucking people. One of them came at me out of a room while I was on 2-row. Motherfucker went over the rail, down into the day room, through a fucking table, and I was like, Code Blue, C-Pod, Code Blue, C-Pod, and fucking, I mean, that was it. The other guy fucked up and tried to fucking like nudge me over, and I was like, oh no, son. We do not do that. We do not try and nudge the guard over. I'm sorry, no. But yeah. So, and then you've got dirty guards. They bring in drugs. They bring in smokes. They bring in drinks. I know a woman who got fired for bringing in Mountain Dew. She was bringing in Mountain Dew, and that's how it starts.
And the thing with Loki is that you F around, you're gonna find out real quick, like in the blink of an eye.
And it's really simple. Do not be doing tattoos. When I come in, I announced my presence. Every single time I went in a day room, I made a siren sound. I was like, woo, 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 woo. So the whole fucking pod knew someone's in here and we need to stop doing whatever the fuck we're doing. If you were smoking, if you were tattooing, if you were doing anything that you weren't supposed to be doing, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. Why? Because it's a pain in the ass to do paperwork, and I don't want to do paperwork. It screws up my whole night. Don't screw with me. You don't get screwed with. Don't be dumb. Put shit up when I come in there, and definitely don't get caught in someone else's room. God help me. I felt like a damn bouncer. All right, youngster, out you go. Screw that.
Get caught in their boot.
Yeah. What is up, Stiggy? How are you doing, brother?
Oh,
Hey,
cool.
Stig.
It's the Kenobi guy.
Hello, Stig.
When I was in state prison for the first time, a legit psychopath serial killer was my cellmate. Yes, they
Yikes.
He took pity on me and taught me the culture. Wash your hands. That's right. Wash your hands. I had a trustee, which was very rare to come by for us because you can't be a pedo or a sex offender or anything like that and be a trustee. So the ones we had usually were good. I protected one of mine because I knew the motherfucker was in there because he beat the hell out of, he beat this guy to death. He beat his buddy to death. So he had been a gangbanger. No, you'll love this, Mackany. He was a gangbanger. He got out of the life. His woman had his baby. He got out of the life, got his shit straight, got a real job, working hard to keep them out of that life, comes home, and one of his old buddies is banging his old lady. And he goes to take care of business, and she goes, don't, that's Shanika's baby daddy. And he goes, excuse me? And he just found out that little girl he loved, that he was taking care of, that he was like, I gotta fly right so my baby girl doesn't get in my life, wasn't his kid. It was his buddy's kid the whole time. And he beat him to death. And he got 50 fucking years for that. And I was like, you know what? I feel so bad for this motherfucker. I'm like, you can get away with an amount of shit from me because you shouldn't even be in here.
Right.
Just him?
Just him. He's the only one that I ever fucking, he could get away with some shit. Now, he couldn't get away with like fucking, that kind of shit. But there was a level of whatever.
Yeah, I guess he couldn't get away with murder. That's why he was there.
That's right.
I mean, his old lady probably deserves something too, in my opinion. But
she got a dick.
She got a dick. That's right. She got digging
Got
down.
a bunch of dicking. She's probably still getting dicked right now. Who knows?
He's a damn. I get it, but damn, yeah. It's one of those things. One of those things you run into.
Like a dick.
Like a dick.
Like a Nick. Oh, like a rock, but
A Chevy commercial. I
She's
was thinking about
all
that.
up on that shit like a dick.
Ooh, that's crazy.
I'm picturing a Ford, a Chevy
Assholes
Blazer
and pussies
driving up a
don't
mountain.
like dicks or.
Wait, that doesn't rhyme.
That does not rhyme, sir.
Honestly, that's why I used to just go Avatar only. No one ever knew what the fuck I look like because the first thing they tell you is especially when you do firearms training is I want you to imagine someone's running to get away and they're going to run right over to your place of residence and kill your family and do other things to them before they kill them. As soon as you pull that firearm, that's the first thing you need to think of. They're headed my house to kill my family.
I'm like, that's that. I'd be like, that's that motherfucker from that Loki show. You talking shit about aliens? I'm gonna kill his ass. Sorry.
So and I fucked with people when I was doing drug counseling after that. So there were people I was like, no, get the fuck out of here. You're passing notes like you're fucking high school girls. Get this shit out of my
Right.
I remember the episode.
Get out of my group. And they'd get pissed because that was their free time away from guards. So you get 2 hours to where you can pass notes and act like a fucking jackass. No, not with me, bitch. I'm like, no, we're here to talk about your fucking problems, not jerk off into fucking notes and pass them around. That ain't happening. So I know I pissed some people off.
My goodness. That's a hell of a note to be passing around.
I think that's what happened to Gator's eye.
In my, I don't know. I don't know. What did it say on the note? Did it say Dickies on it?
Did it say Star Wars?
No, they were playing. They were playing football, with the notes, and
foosball with them gargantuans.
And Gator was in too far into the end zone and caught it in the eye. That's what it was.
Roll around on the ground, you'll be all right.
Just walk it off, man. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah. That end zone. Yep.
Has Snowdub said anything?
No, he hasn't.
Hey, Jolly.
Something.
Oh shit, he's alive.
He's alive. He's alive.
Loki, it's his show too. He can listen if he wants to.
Yeah.
I forget fucking who called me
It's
like a week or two ago, but someone called me and were like, what are you doing? I'm like, well, I'm not feeling well, so I'm laying here watching the thing. I was like, don't tell fucking Snowdub whatever you do. I'll never hear the fucking end of it. What do you mean you're not watching Jurassic Park?
For a movie on Netflix, the new Frankenstein.
That wasn't bad.
Another sequel. Yes.
I really enjoyed that, Loki. I really like that.
And you know what? You know what else isn't bad? And I know Snowdub's gonna fucking hate me for saying this. Fucking Running Man isn't a bad movie. I would even say it's a good movie.
The new one?
Shit.
Yes. Yes. Fuck yeah. Okay. For anybody who doesn't know, The Running Man was written by Bachman. It was part of the Bachman books. Bachman is Stephen King. So when everybody's like, oh my God, Stephen King did The Running Man, he didn't do the movie. He did the book. This is a lot closer to the book. It's like The Fugitive using social media. Stephen King fucking predicted 40 fucking years ago the way social media was going to be and literally made a movie about motherfuckers running like they're in The Fugitive for social media. People bet on it. People kept track of it. They tried to track him down. They always had cameras. There were hunting parties, all kinds of shit. The Running Man follows the book and almost beat for beat until the very end. And the ending is better than the original ending.
Can I say something?
What?
I find it ironic that Stephen King kind of predicted all this, and yet now he has become the very thing he predicted. I just find it ironic. It's
And no, Gun Bunny, it has a much better ending. You're gonna go, oh, they did end it like the book, and then you're gonna go, why is it still on if they ended it like the book? And you're gonna get your better ending.
All right, I'm gonna crash out, guys. I'm gonna see you tomorrow on the council.
Take it easy,
Really
brother.
cool.
I will be
Take it easy.
going to Fort Worth tomorrow, so I should be back in time for the council, but I don't know.
Either way, if I don't see you till Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, niggers.
Happy Thanksgiving, brother. We love you.
Gator.
Same to you, Snack.
Catch you later, Gator.
But yeah, the movie was good. I enjoyed it. I had a fun time. I liked
So,
it, and it's definitely a lot of social media shit, like in the government, and yeah,
So what was it a happy ending?
it was a badass ending. It was much better than the book. And I understand there's going to be people like Snowdub, and there's a part of me that I saw the movie first. I didn't read the book first. I didn't read the book until I was in like my last year of junior high or high school. My first year of high school, my last year of junior high is when I read that book. And I was like, wow, it's so much different than the movie. It's more like The Fugitive, but it's good. And I mean, they tell a good story. It sucks that it didn't do good because I wish it had.
Mm-hmm.
It tanked though at the box office.
It fucking tanked.
So here's the problem. They keep trying to remake Stallone and Schwarzenegger movies, and the reason they're tanking is because one, both those actors are iconic to the 80s, 90s action era, and two, they're still alive and they're both still working. So you got this whole generation of people that grew up with these guys as their action heroes and shit like that, and that's your money right there. Is the people like myself and you guys. A lot of you guys were between the late 30s to early 60s, that era. All kind of grew up with the 80s action hero, and you can't remake these movies yet. You need to wait like another 20-30 years when a lot of these guys are dead and gone, and then now remake it. They're doing it too soon, and people have the vivid memory of those action heroes still in their head, and they're like, I'm not going to go see this. I can just watch the old Running Man. I can go
I pretty much okay.
Yeah,
Arnold's Running Man is a totally different movie than Arnold's Running Man is a totally different movie than this one. But that's because this is like the original book. Mm-hmm. So if you read the Bachman book, you're going to be like, holy shit, this is really good. If you've only ever seen the Running Man that Arnold did, you're going to go, what the fuck is this? Where's the arena? Where's the, no, they put this motherfucker. It's like, no, you've got 24 hours, bitch. Get to stepping. After that, we're coming after you. And you just, I mean, it's a across the United States fucking run. You were literally trying to run and hide. And the two guys that are with him in the Arnold movie, those were just like, okay, well, there's going to be three runners. There's going to be these two guys, and then there's going to be Richard Kimball, or whatever his fucking name was. And those are your runners. They didn't know each other. They had never escaped a fucking prison together before, any of that shit. He's doing it for his kid. He's literally doing it to get medicine for his daughter. And yeah, they made his daughter black, but it didn't really fucking matter anyway, because that's such a small little fucking part. You barely get any interaction with them. Basically, you get, honey, I fucking joined the Running Man because my kid's sick. We don't have any money and I can't get another fucking job.
Yeah.
Because he's blacklisted. Because basically he was like, no, my employees that work under me are more important than your fucking top dollar bullshit. And they blacklisted him for caring more about the people that worked under him than the fucking bottom line.
Yeah. Well,
but I mean, it's a good movie. You should.
I'm sure it's fine. Yeah. That's all I wanted to point out was how, they can't remake these movies yet. They're another great example. Obviously, like Total Recall is another one, but another great example is they're trying to do this Rambo.
Colin Farrell, They're
trying to do a Rambo prequel now, and you already know it's gonna flop. It's not going to
work. That's not going to
work.
Why?
You're just too used to Stallone as that iconic character. Nightmare on Elm Street remake, same thing. Too fucking soon. People are still in love with Robert Englund. You got a whole generation that's finding Nightmare on Elm Street for the first time on 4K and Blu-ray, and you're not going to be able to pull it off. These people make these characters in these movies iconic.
Well,
you don't want to go watch the new one because you love the other one too much. Yeah,
and that's the problem. That's the problem though. These actors are so iconic that you could have put them in anything, and it would have guaranteed sales.
Right.
They were legitimate movie stars. People
Like
went
the
to
Judge-
meet in the seat because Arnold was in them. People went to see these movies not because of it was an adaptation of a book they might have read, maybe some, but certainly, there were far more people going to see whatever the next Arnie picture was.
And that's the point I was trying to make was there is space on my shelf for Arnold Schwarzenegger's Running Man and this Running Man. Why? Because they are so vastly different. Yes, you are on a game show with Arnold. You're on a reality fucking TV show where people are hunting you down, trying to fucking murder you, and you have to last 30 fucking days.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way it was in the book. You have to last 30 days out in the wild. People can take pictures of you and make money. People, if you contact the authorities, you make money. If you contact the cops and they kill him, you make even more money. You make like 10 times the amount of money. So it's like the Roman Colosseum in a way. And it's just a different dynamic. I can have space on my shelf for both because I read the book. If you don't want to read the book and you just want to see the movie, that's fine. I never liked the ending of the book. The ending is now a much better ending than the ending in the book.
Well, just because, obviously a lot of people are kind of sour on Stephen King right now anyway.
Oh, yeah.
That's why his other movie flopped where, what was it, The Long Walk or whatever it was called? That he promoted the shit out of that. He was actually promoting that shit on Twitter and shit. And that movie just tanked bad. So there's also that, stigma on it as well.
It's not doing bad, dude. I've enjoyed watching it. I didn't think I would give a shit about that series.
Oh, I know.
And
I heard it was good. Yeah.
It is good. And the kids are what's making the fucking show. Is the kids, because their dialogue's on point, their acting's on point. There isn't anybody on that show I'm like, they don't deserve to be there. And it's not a retelling of the book again.
Can you send those to me? I don't have HBO Max.
Oh yeah, I'll send. Yeah, and it's like you've got the two new movies, and this is what happened 27 years before those two movies. So this is what happened to the generation previously, and it's going to go back another generation and another generation and another generation.
K-Log said
through the seasons.
Amazing, and I trust his opinion on horror. And then of course I watched the trailer. Trailer's badass too. So it looks good. So I want to watch it.
And there's been some oh fuck moments where I've been like, oh damn.
Yeah. I can tell from the trailer. I'm like, oh shit. They really made this shit dark. You can tell.
Oh yeah.
Looks really good.
I just want to bring up this because, talking just the conversation, because talking about in this conversation, I was thinking about how, the horror movies are certain like actors, some of these 80s, 90s superstars like Stallone, right? So I remember seeing Judge Dredd in the theater, right? And
which one?
The first one was Stallone.
Okay, Stallone, yeah.
Right.
I'll tell you what.
I mean, like
the law.
But like it became kind of a cult classic in some ways because of Stallone. If Stallone wasn't in that movie, if it had to be a Stallone caliber or higher for anybody to pay attention to that movie. Otherwise, it would have been a B-rate sci-fi movie that nobody would have given a shit about. But because it was Stallone, so then the Carl Weathers one was actually really good, but it borderlines on the fact that it's kind of in that superhero comic book character. So like you can have more, but they didn't milk it the way they've ruined half the superhero franchises, right? But that being said, is like since they're running out of the superhero stuff, it's like they're quote deconstructionism, the going back 5 years, like they're talking about redoing the Harry Potter, which that generation, right? So
no need to.
These look what happened to Lord of the Rings.
Well, right. That was 20 years ago when that.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's 6 Lord of the Rings movies. That's it.
Talking about the
There's no
Prime
more.
shows.
What? There is no Prime show.
There is
There's
no Prime
fucking
show.
Prime
What are you
show.
talking about? What are you talking about?
Well, what I'm saying is the idea of remaking them. I'm not saying they have or it's worth anything, but like that's only 20 years. That's half it. That's the kids who were in high school are just starting to have kids, right? Like it's not time to bring that back around either. It's this weird like half-life stunted growth or something of
Yeah, pretty much.
algorithms and what was popular and what's get talked about, and so we just lose the things that were really valuable or forget about them, and we just see the things.
I would.
We don't discuss that, Putin's cat. We do not acknowledge the existence of that movie.
I did not say that out loud.
Well, you also got to take
Well,
into
like the thing.
account that, sorry, Mac. Hang on, real quick. You also got to take into account that the Punk Waddles got a great point with all the classics and stuff. But when you bring back characters that people love, then that's gonna probably give you a better chance of making some money in the box office. For instance, like if they would have brought Schwarzenegger back for just a cameo in one of these Predator movies, they probably would have done way better. And this is why Disney's bringing back Robert Downey Jr. for these Marvel movies, because they've finally starting to learn their lesson that, oh boy, we're getting our asses kicked at the box office now, and we got to put somebody in there that's going to put butts in seats.
Well, their whole goal with that is to reset everything after Secret Wars. So you're getting rid of a lot of the shit. You're not going to have the Avengers anymore. The X-Men are going to take the Avengers spot. You're going to have a different universe once this is all said and done, like nothing before fucking mattered. So you can have a new Iron Man, you can have a new Captain America, you can have a new Winter Soldier, you can have a new whatever the fuck you want to have.
And the thing, and I do want to address.
We shall see.
I do want to address Steven's comment though, because that is a good point. Because like, although the first Judge Dredd was. Yeah,
that block war at the beginning, McEnany, that block war was badass. If you fucking drew that in black and white, you've got a Judge Dredd comment when they're like block war and fucking start shooting at each other in the buildings. That was like, oh fuck. It's just and then they shit the bed after that.
Yeah, but just that's what I was saying. And the thing was the remake was an example of like, okay, you did the remake with so much justice, so much respect, but yet people want a sequel to that. People want a continuation of that, and
nothing.
And my whole stance is like, since we're at this point where we're just remakes and nobody's making like we can't. It's hard to actually make some original ideas. How about this idea? How about you take a bad film and remake it as a better one?
Like,
hold on, one second. I know. I got you, Ironcaster. Ironcaster says I'm ready to call it. Thank you, brother. Let everyone know what you're doing, what you got going, and we'll get you out of here.
Well, tomorrow morning, bright and early, I'll be up with Brandon the Anime Guy talking a little bit of anime. We're getting into some anime we were thankful for this year. And aside from that, there's all the usual places I'll be hanging out with Snowdub tomorrow night, and of course my channel Monday Night's Mech Pit, where we do the Mech Pit chat. We talk about big robots and kind of whatever pop culture stuff is kind of popping up for us. But of course, we're gonna be we unfortunately this week made the mistake of visiting New York, I believe, Loki. Now we gotta escape.
That's right. And yeah, speaking of mechs, check out the I put 2 Voltron shorts up. We got a line bot and we've got vehicle Voltron, both of up. Absolutely love those. They look fucking great. Make sure you are subscribed to Ironcaster's channel. He loves big, stompy, rompy robots that have DACA in 3s. So,
more DACA.
Also, vinyls.
Oh yeah, no shit. He sent me a picture of that. I was like, holy shit, man, hell yeah. I've got Thunderball, Goldfinger, and From Russia with Love, but that's all I got. Oh, I love that.
That's a great movie right there.
Then the one, of course, the one I think I teased the other night.
Goldfinger.
007. Your, yes, my
The
name's
man
Sean
with a magic touch.
I think I know what I know what I'm throwing. I want to hop off here, so I will catch you guys later because I've got a date to meet.
Hell yeah, brother.
Night.
Much love.
Good night, Ironcaster.
Night.
So yeah,
Uh-oh.
that was kind of thing I was saying. I'm like, if you want to,
Oh,
remake-
puppy!
God,
Doggy!
Oh, look at his
so
ears. Poor doggo.
Oh.
That's the most real puppet I've ever seen,
Fat
man. You're doing some good work.
how's he? How's
Hey, his ears don't hurt.
Fat dog.
Okay, I was gonna say, how's he
Yeah,
holding up,
folks.
Snow? Oh my gosh. Okay.
He even moves.
He's like, I look like a fucking dork, Dad. Why you putting me on TV?
I'm gonna
his
bite you.
antenna.
I'm gonna pee on you in your
Please,
sleep
please.
tonight.
Hey,
Should've waited
listen,
till
I was
Christmas,
like,
put
Sexy
antlers on.
motherfucker. You just wait.
Snow,
Yeah.
Snow. I am very happy to see
He's
that it is a regular
adorable.
collar
You
and
can
not a
put him
shot
on
collar.
that pup.
Oh, hell no.
What a good dude. He looks like a good boy. He really
Although I
does.
think El Perro needs a shot collar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna
He's
go.
cute.
I'm gonna go piss on the kitchen floor, guys. I'll see you later.
He looks beautiful though.
Oh my god.
Beautiful dog.
Go take your dog out. We're gonna get out of here anyway. Make sure you're seeing. Make sure you catch Snowdub stream tomorrow. The Cotton Council. Where we'll all be hanging out. Hopefully, I'll be there. I'm hoping I will.
Gulo
What's
get his
up,
eyes
brother?
fixed.
What's up, brother?
Gulo's eyes-
Critically thinking and drinking. Says, hey y'all, how's it going, brother? Good to see you. Hadn't seen you in a while. Glad you're still kicking ass on X. Fuck them punks. Who's got an out they want to throw out? Who's got an outro they want to throw out before we get out of here?
Well, a week from this Monday, I'm going to be doing Day the Earth Stood Still, guys, on my channel. DJ Ronnie G, I know you like Godzilla. If you want to join that panel that night, I'm taking it. You know, anybody that'd like to join me and talk about the Day the Earth Stood Still, I'll be doing that a week from this Monday. And then the following week, I'll be back to Lost in Space with the Anti-Derivative Jill. And we're going to get through season 1, hopefully sooner or later. And then
Danger,
we'll
Will
move on.
Robinson. Danger,
Yes,
danger.
it will be Danger Will Robinson, and we will be getting into season 2 after, of course, season 1, where we do the color episodes, and it gets really campy and corny. I am the original Day the Earth Stood Still, Ladonis. The original Day the Earth Stood Still, and I am doing classic Lost in Space. And that will be
There is no remake of Lost in Space.
Nope. Well, actually, I like the
talking
Netflix
about? There's no
series,
such thing as a remake of Lost
except
in
for the
Space.
if
What
you
do you
get
mean?
past the mother in the first season, halfway through the first season, you're good to go because the second and third seasons are awesome.
Okay, I have to be very. Oh, I'm not talking about the remake. I'm talking about the movie with that guy from Friends.
Yeah.
Oh,
Matt
fucking
LeBlanc.
Joey playing Major West. I knew Mark got it in real life,
You're thinking
and we
2000s
laughed
Lost
about
in Space,
that.
yes, with Matt
I
LeBlanc,
asked
yes.
him about that.
Well,
I asked him about that.
I was gonna make a joke. You know, the fact that not
Fucking
only
Joey.
was the Lost in Space movie, but you know when they pretended to carry on Top Gear after Jeremy left.
The Lost in Space movie created
He
YouTube.
comes up to Judy.
No, he did a good
What's
job.
your name?
No,
Heather
yeah.
Graham.
To be
How
fair,
you doing, Judy? Oh, get that guy off!
Did the
man.
best he
That
could.
is horrible.
Dude, I'll
They
tell you
just-
what, I was okay.
abomination.
So I have to be very
Like, to be fair,
specific
that-
when I say this before anybody like takes it the wrong fucking way and they're like, oh my god, Loki, man. I was a young man. I was not an adult yet. I believe I was like 12 or 13 when that movie came out. I had a thing for fucking Penny. I thought Penny was the bee's knees. Little did I know I would end up marrying my own Penny because of the hair and the makeup and the goth undertones they gave her.
Lacey
So
Chabert.
shit, I was right around her age when they made that movie. So
Oh,
at the
she
time,
annoyed them. Oh. She was the most annoying fucking character in that movie.
dude, I
She was
her
the
in
most
when she was like
annoying. I
doing the
wanted
video shit. I thought that was
I
so
wanted
cool.
to
Little
dive
did I
through
know.
the friggin' cinema screen and just grab them all and shake them. What did you do to my shit?
No, they did a good job with the Netflix Lost in Space.
I didn't like the first season. I didn't like the first
Halfway
season
through, it
because
gets great.
I hated the fact that she treated her husband like fucking trash.
Oh,
I hated that. I was like, that would never happen. Oh, they're gonna make the dad a military guy, and they're making her the brain because the dad can't be that smart. He can't be, a doctor or professor or anything.
Yeah, but
they're
there is
gonna
a
make him
character
dumb.
where they do Loki.
Yeah.
She changes in the
I
family.
know.
Actually there's a
I
good
know.
character arc
I
in the
kept
writing.
watching. I kept watching until they
Well,
fucking
I mean,
canceled it. So
I know what Loki's saying, but at the same time, I kind of liked it because there is that dynamic that happens in military families.
I know.
And so.
And if he told her, I'm not going back out, I'm not going to do another mission, I'm not going to do this, and then he fucking disappears because that's exactly when it went do it, I'd be pissed too. But fuck, man, that doesn't mean I want to see him dysfunctional off the jump.
Right.
And I'm worried, of course, because we're dealing with fucking medievalism in Hollywood at that time, that this is what the whole show's going to be fucking like. Is her berating her fucking husband. I don't want to watch that.
Thank God Kevin Burns, may he rest in peace, the keeper of the flame, did not allow that because he was the chief producer and he worked with the Canadian crew and the guy that made, some of the guys that made Black Sails. So they really kept it from going that way, Loki, the whole way, because they knew they would lose their base audience of us. And I thought it was fantastic halfway through the first season and on. I love the robot being non-sentient, sentient, the alien race.
Yeah.
And anyways, I'm done. I'm sorry. Now I'm just pontificating.
Oh, thanks for the invite, dude. I appreciate that. I mean, I do need to catch up on that movie, and that is a movie that's not in my sci-fi repertoire, and I would love to see it. So I think I'm going to squeeze that in, and I'll get back to you in Twitter X messaging.
Yeah, I'll have it prepared.
The day the earth stood still. Dun, dun, dun. The original, yes. I can't watch the fucking remake.
Oh, that movie is fucking gold. That is gold.
The remake or the original?
The original. The remake
Okay,
is a big pile of steaming
Thank you.
diarrhea.
Thank you. We agree then. I was like, what do you mean
I
it's
was
great?
nauseated.
I like Keanu Reeves, but he's the wrong fucking person.
Guy
for
to
that
play
movie.
Klaatu.
Yeah, no.
I thought Michael Fassbender
So
would have been
Jedi,
a better Klaatu.
quick question.
Who the fuck
So
did we lose?
Jedi,
Oh, we
quick
lost
question.
Snow.
Did you like War of the Worlds? Like the original War of the Worlds?
The original, I did that on my channel. There's an episode where I covered that.
Okay.
The
I was gonna
classic
say,
War of the
are
Worlds
we
with
gonna ever see? Are you
Ian
gonna
Robinson
ever cover
and,
the remake with Ice Cube?
Gene Barry?
No. No, I won't even watch it. I won't waste my fucking time. Does anybody
that one
else
was
have
fucking
an
That one
terrible.
doesn't exist, right?
Does anybody else have an out?
Yeah, I'll do stuff eventually when I get my computer and stuff sorted, but I'll be around.
And I'm becoming OP in what's it called? Symphony of the Night.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wait till you get to the upside down world. Yay.
Stranger
Dude, the
Things
game
is
is never fucking over. Just remember that. That game is never over. Even if you beat it, you probably didn't fucking really beat it.
The upside down
what I
world
do?
is Eddie Munson there?
Yes, because it is it's the entire fucking game, but it's upside down with all new bosses and all new shit.
Holy wow.
And there's more after that.
There's more.
There's more, but wait, there's more. That game's never really fucking over.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
No, hit the button.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with us. As always, let me thank this great...
Fuck you, Spellback. Fuck you.
This great, awesome group of fucking degenerates and villains for coming on here and hanging out with us tonight.
Wow.
Don't make this a hate crime, Makani. Don't make it a
Okay,
hate
so
Oh,
Marnie's about to go off on
so
your
I'm the
ass.
Astro, you racist. Okay.
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brother.
There, you're on the fucking big screen.
Okay, I'll make it quick. I'll make it quick. All right.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
All right. Tomorrow night. Okay, tomorrow night is the return of Peak Gaming with the Beauty Bullets and Blades Expedition. We got Bayonetta and Sour Blade, and I am trying. I have been on this all week, but if I can, we will try Skyrim. But the modding thing has been an absolute bitch all this week. I can't tell you. It's more stressful than you realize. If we can't get Skyrim up and running, then I'll have to find a replacement.
You still working on it?
Tomorrow on Sunday Mocking Live, we're going to play episode of Dispatch since I really like that one. And then we got the big one, 5 Hearts Under One Roof Season 2. So
Season 2.
All right, tuck and puck and roll.
So big,
Yeah.
Everybody's and you know what? I really enjoyed this.
Oh, we thought you
After
stopped
you?
talking.
I know my clapping was loud. I'm sorry.
You know what?
Well, you stopped talking.
Okay,
you
you know what?
fucking
Fine.
stopped.
You know
I
what?
was
Yeah,
like,
That was genuine clap there.
No,
it's not my fault. I
It's
didn't.
cutting out. I didn't even hear half of it.
that's fine. That's fine. I'll stop talking. Just let this play out.
You're cutting out, Mac, and we can't hear you. It's not. You
Animation, though.
can't hear you. He keeps cutting out.
He's being oppressed.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you kept cutting. You kept cutting
Wait,
out, man. I even
wait,
took
no,
my
yeah.
fucking head off.
You was roboting. You were like,
And then you stopped talking, and I was like, okay, all right, we're getting out of here. And then you started talking again, and I was like, okay, I didn't know he was. I'm not done.
Okay, can you guys
better than
hear me
Pete.
now? Okay, can you guys hear me
Yes.
now?
Yes.
5 times 5 equals 25.
Loud and clear. Oh, no, why
Loud
is
and
this
clear.
cutting out? Okay. Tomorrow on Peak Gaming, we got the Beauty, Bullets, and Blades Expedition with Bayonetta and Stellar Blade. If I can't get Skyrim up and running, because it has been an absolute bitch all this week trying to get the mods to work, we'll have to find a replacement. On Sunday, on Mocking Live, we're playing episode 4 of Dispatch, which I actually ended up really liking that game, surprisingly. And we have 5 Hearts Under One Roof Season 2. So, and I'm also covering the Indie Games Showcase tomorrow because, you know, it's now warranted. After what happened today, it's warranted. So, yeah. So, did you guys hear that loud and clear?
Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
I wanted to make mine quick. I wanted to make mine quick. I didn't want to overstay.
All right, tuck and roll, motherfuckers.
Tuck and roll, y'all.
Bottle and roll.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.